Hello, everyone. It's Press to Play here once again, and I thought I would share this with you. It's the Paul McCartney Run Devil Run limited edition collector's box, and I love this. It's one of my favorite collectibles. If you have not heard the Run Devil Run album, I highly recommend that you check it out. It's a fantastic album by Paul. Really, really good rock and roll covers. I think it's much better than the Russian album that he released a few years earlier. And he has a great band backing him as well. And the DVD, he does a live performance of this album at the Cavern Club, and his band is incredible with David Gilmour standing next to him. Just an incredible performance. In my humble opinion, one of Paul's best live performances. And I kind of wish they toured. I can just imagine David Gilmour and Paul McCartney on a stage together. And David Gilmour doing the Pink Floyd songs with Paul would have been crazy, especially Money. Paul doing the bass line. Oh my goodness. That would have been insanely cool. Anyway, let's get into the box. It's really, really retro, very cool with a little handle on top. And here's the back. And these are limited and numbered. And just really cool. So let's open it up. Check out the inside. So it opens like this. And it comes with 8 7-inch singles and a booklet. And I'll show you everything here in a second. And it comes well protected with this foam here as well. There's the inside of the box. And it even comes with "This Box Belongs To" label. Very retro, very 50s. Very cool. Then the singles, I'll just quickly go through them. And the nice thing about this set too is it comes with the old 50s styles Parlophone inner sleeves, but the singles also come protected in these better sleeves as well. So they did a very nice job, and every single is in plastic wrap as well. So very well done. So this is Party on this side and Fabulous. Paul does a beautiful cover of that song. No Other Baby. This is a really interesting track. No Other Baby. I could be wrong. I'm going to go off my memory here. I think it was written in 1958 by a band called the Vipers. And Paul never owned the record. It's just kind of stuck in his memory, and he did a cover of this. And Van Morrison, on his Skiffle album that just came out, he does a cover of this as well. In my own humble opinion, Paul's is better. Sorry, Van, but it's really cool to listen to Van Morrison's interpretation of that song too. So Lonesome Town on the other side with No Other Baby. I Got Stung. Great vocal performance by Paul on that one. Coquette. Honey Hush and Shake a Hand. And then Paul wrote some of his own tracks for this album too that kind of sound like they were written in the 1950s. So What It Is was a song that was written by Paul for this album. And then Brown Eyed Handsome Man, that was one of the singles to come off the album. Blue Jean Bop and She Said Yeah, probably one of my favorite tracks on the album next to No Other Baby, because Paul's vocal performance on that will blow you away. He sounds like he's 15 years old. It's just incredible. All Shook Up, fantastic cover of the song that Elvis covered. His vocals are raw and incredible on that one too. And then probably one of the best McCartney tracks on the album, Run Devil Run. Really good, very Chuck Berry kind of style. And if you haven't read the lyrics on this, Google this one. The lyrics are actually very good on that. And I'll show you this one as well. Movie Mag, the song by Carl Perkins. Paul does a fantastic version of that too. He makes it his own. So you have to check this record out. It's so good. And I do have this on vinyl, by the way. I got to dig it out. I don't know where it is right now. And then Try Not to Cry, which is another song that Paul wrote. So as I mentioned, you can see it comes in these, all the singles come in these black protective sleeves with the Parlophone label. It's very cool. But it also comes with the retro, 1950s kind of labels here as well. So it's, sorry, not labels, inner sleeves. And then this is the little booklet I was telling you about. So it opens right up and it goes through a history of each song, which is really cool. And there's Run Devil Run, for example. I saw this herbal medicine shop in Atlanta selling Run Devil Run products. I thought that is a great rock and roll title. so I did a story, Chuck Berry style. There's No Other Baby. I was sure I was correct. It was released as a single in 1958 by the British skiffle group The Vipers. I have no idea how this one got so embedded in my memory. I never had the record, still have it. So it's very, very, very cool. So a little history of each song on the album. And then the other side, it's kind of done up very 1950-ish with all the lyrics to the songs. So you can see that as well. So it's really a cool, cool box set. So if you're a McCartney fan, you really need to pick this one up. This is a must have in your collection. Getting a little hard to find. I'm sure if you do some shopping around on eBay and things, you can find one. Not sure what they're going for at the moment or the current price on the market, but highly, highly recommend putting this in your collection, though. It's really crazy cool. Anyway, so it comes with eight 7-inch singles in this really cool box. That's all done up, very 50s style. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, there you go. It's the Paul McCartney Run Devil Run limited edition collector's box. If you're new to my channel, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you as always. And take really good care of yourselves, and yeah, I'll be back for more. Bye for now.